Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense up to the line fast.
19.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Go sweep.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Washington first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Daniels now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Ready? Rig alert, rig alert. Cougar 19. Broncos. Dragon 60. Check smash, check smash. Set hurt.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him 1 drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to start the drive. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Number 81. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. They'll actually head to that other sidelines. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air they go on second down. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. For it with Barkley. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
These situations, Kate, have turned into such like a boom or bust, an all-or-nothing mindset. Either you're going to stun that run right at the point of attack, or you're going to run the risk of letting it get out just like that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey! Cougar 19!
Inside give here for Tootin. Well, the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. He goes to the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Play action now with Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out to... That's complete! Inside the 35-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
19 Tiger. 18.
Hand off to Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Looking quickly here. Second down gear to Tootin.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long.
50 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
It's 4th down.
Deputy Timberwolf. Hurt. Trap 50. Trap 50. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Scoop.
They'll throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Diving, it looks close. They say he's got it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. To his wide out, it's a screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Newton. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
19 target, 79 Broncos. Hey, crash. Trap 50, trap 50. Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Commanders nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Bayshul and Tootin now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
On the jump.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
19 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Cougar 19.
Second and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chain! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Let's go. 18. Top 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Daniels is going to throw again. So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment.
Okay, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready? Go street. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
To throw again, it's Daniels. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and goal, Washington.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Again, Daniels to the air. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
Lions. Ready?
Now running here with Tootin. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Tootin again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Complete out to the right. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Working quickly here. They'll throw it here on first. Cut out left. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. They are throwing it again. They sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Eagles.
Working on first down. He's got a man left. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Second down now. They need 7. Throwing from the gun here. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And the Commanders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
At their own 30-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
70 Rangers, 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Ready?
Looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Eagles do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. Finds a man right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's going to throw this one. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go street.
Daniels going to keep it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And just in case his offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback who can do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Tootin headed left. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Come on.
They've got a man in motion. Daniels throwing on 3rd. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Ready? 1970 Timberwolves. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18. Pioneer. Ready?
Looking to throw. He's got to his running back. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Get it. Ready?
Daniels keep pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And the Eagles have it! So they do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
Ready, ready.
So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short.
Tag. Let go.
He tries to sneak it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Now.
Offense in the hurry up here.
No, no.
He has it up, pushing for the end zone. And off the football, it's not loose. And the Birds got to it.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. Reaches the 40. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave. But eventually, some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On the set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Pulling the route complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this to Tucker. He's got room to roll. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down. To the air again, Daniels. He's going to loft this deep down the left. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Your chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate. You got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Toss play to Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And it's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Throwing from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders have some new life in the fourth.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a pickup of 33 yards. That's going to give the Commanders a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
first and goal at the 6-yard line.
First and goal. Here's Tootin. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Daniels looking to throw. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. All the left side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. Lofts it deep right side. This is brought in at the 50. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Straight ahead, here's Broccoli. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 72, 19 Lion. Warriors 70.
He'll look to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
It's going to be a little armchair quarterback after that call. I think the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this two-point attempt.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the two-point
Gotta be lying. Hey, Smash. Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that play reaches the end zone. The two-point conversion slims the lead down to 4. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Return starts at the 3. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's a screen to Barkley. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Back to throw it. Brings across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the 1st down, partner. That's going to seal this win.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they were lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Hey, Smash.
Barkley again here on 2nd. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
60 by 6.
He's back to throw. Pass complete to Goddard. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensive.
And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat.